We, after that journey, I'm speaking with the young leaders, the young women. We're going to be speaking with younger women because we are a sum total of everything we experience, everything we taste, we smell, we see, we learn, we grow, just adds to that journey. So it is my pleasure to invite to share their journeys, their experiences, to change our day, to maybe help us reclaim, reinvent our lives, our careers. Miracles happen in moments, right? So maybe this session will be that moment that is going to transform our journey. It is my pleasure to invite on stage the speakers for this session. Ashna Vivek Abrol. Welcoming Ashna. From the startup, Dush Amir. Shweta Shalini. Welcoming Shweta. She is a woman of power. She is the advisor to the Chief Minister of Maharashtra in India, one of the largest states in India. Welcoming Shweta. Rihanna Spring. Welcoming the lovely Rihanna, international human rights lawyer, United Nations, and co-founder of PrimaEngine.com. Welcoming Fatemaa from the United Kingdom, from Bangladesh, the founder of No Passport Voice. Don't be fooled, this woman is a barrister called to the Bar of England and the Wales by the Honourable Society of the Inner Temple, and now runs a charitable organization in Bangladesh as well. I'd like to invite the lovely Fatemaa from the United Kingdom, from Bangladesh.
Thank you, Marcy. Pleasure. A very good morning, everybody. I am Fatemaa Ahsan. I'm originally from Bangladesh, actually. I'm a practicing barrister there, working at one of the most busiest commercial law chambers in Dhaka. I've worked in the humanitarian field in the UK and globally over the last 10 years, and then finally decided to move back to my country, Bangladesh, where I've started a charitable foundation called No Passport Voice. Through No Passport Voice, I want to empower women and also help women and children with their mental health issues. I personally went through clinical depression whilst I was in the UK, and I was studying to become a barrister during those years, and it's been a very difficult and very uncomfortable journey of depression where not many people around me understood the core essence behind mental health. So that's the reason why I wanted to help women and children around the globe, actually, but most specifically in Bangladesh, to deal with mental health issues. While I actually advocate for women empowerment, I do think we as women should empower enough men and boys around us to make the society a better place. So my mother is my nurturer who brought me to life, but my father is our rock, my biggest strength and my biggest weakness. We are three sisters in the family, and all three of us are barristers. It was my father's vision to make his daughters choose a law profession and be into legal profession to help the society. And I must take this opportunity to give a small tribute to my amazing superwoman grandmother, who single-handedly brought up my father after a very early demise of my grandfather. So my grandmother was this strong woman who brought up not 1 or 2, but 9 children, 7 sons and 2 daughters. And I must say that all her children are individually very important personalities in Bangladesh. I also am very proud to belong to a nation where the head of the state, the Prime Minister, is a woman. The Speaker of the Parliament is a woman. The opposition leader is a woman. One of the most renowned international lawyer and human rights activist is a woman. And many of you would know Bangladesh has the biggest industry for garments. And the president of the BGME is also a woman now. So I do think that when you empower women, you empower a womb, a mother, and you empower an entire generation. I must also say, when the whole world, having many men politicians, were rejecting the Rohingya refugees in Bangladesh, my Prime Minister, having very limited resources in our own country, accepted those Rohingya refugees who are mostly women and children. And she said, if we can feed 160 million people of our country, then we can surely feed the 700,000 Rohingyas as well. Sorry, Mansi, I'll just take 1 more minute because I really want to mention this. Having said that, having all the development, I do think there is a huge stigma attached to women's health. And it's just not the men stigmatizing women, but women stigmatizing women's health. So I went through a very personal journey of fibroid operation a few months back. I'm still recovering. And I'm writing a book on women's health to create awareness of the importance of women's health. It's called The Big F, Affecting the Quality of My Life. And F stands for fibroid, actually. So thank you so much, everyone, for listening to me. And thank you, Dr. Harbeen Arora, for recognizing me in this platform. And this is really powerful, and this is really amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Fatemaa, for being the voice of the women of Bangladesh, for doing all the fantastic work you do in the advocacy of women empowerment. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Fatemaa Ahsan, please accept this honor as an exceptional woman of excellence. Shelley. And for all of us in the audience, you have been so fantastic. So I want to remind you to not stop being fantastic. Please throw some love this way. Thank you. GL Bajaj, can we hear a little bit of noise from you guys?